your question, so you did write something for question 6, so let's just do question 7. So that's
Okay.
where you got up to. And the question is you've got 0. Oh God, hold on. You've got 0. Oh, let's see how good I am at writing. 0.0006 grams of iron 2, so Fe2 sulfide.
I think you can make a little chat box. You can add a little chat box to type things instead of having to write everything first hand.
Oops.
Up the top, I think it's one of the things.
Text?
Little chat box. Yeah,
Oh.
text. I think that's it.
This would be so much easier. Okay, 0.006, and we've got grams per 100 mils, and we've got an FeS, so iron 2 sulfide. That's what it's asking, and it's asking you to be able to calculate the KSP value of that molecule. All right, so remember, like we did last week, first thing you really need to worry about is you need to write a very clear and concise equation. Remember?
Yes.
Perfect. Yep. Okay, so from step 1, I'm going to be like, okay, 1, let's write an equation. Okay, so we're going to do FeS. Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay, and I don't have an equilibrium sign, but this has to be, the arrow has to be equilibrium.
Yeah.
Cool. And we're going to get Fe2 plus Fe2 minus. Do you agree with me?
Yeah, S2 minus. Yep.
Perfect. So
the
next thing we're going to worry about is, okay, so the next thing we're going to be worrying about is we need to find out which one is S and which is 2S. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to have Fe, which is going to equal to S, and we have sulfide, which is going to equal to S as well.
Yep, and then so we
Remember
have S squared.
They're only S's. There's no number in front of it because we don't.
No.
It's balanced. Our equation is balanced. Because if it was, let's say, magnesium hydroxide, there's going to be more magnesium than there is hydroxide. So we would have to double the amount of hydroxide in our equation. That makes sense?
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, so you're with me. So next thing we need to work out is S times S equals 2S squared. Do you agree with me?
Yep.
Perfect. So we will have S.
So then,
squared.
then we have our square equals KSP. I mean equals what is it called? Equals FES.
Yep. No, S squared would equal our KSP value.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
KSP value, and from reading your sheet, it says that you've got that annoying number. So what you're going to do is you're going to do 0.0006. Yep.
Is it squared? Is it squared?
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yep. Which equals to your KSP value.
Yep.
Make sense?
Yep. And then we have to square root it, don't we?
Pardon me? No.
Then we have
you
to
only square root if you want to find S. We already have S.
Oh right. So okay, so you can
just
just square that. You can just square the
Yeah. So S is equal to 0.006. Yep.
Yep.
And remember that KSP value is valid per, as you can see, 100 grams of water.
Yep.
Okay, so you've got that?
Yep.
Perfect.
But don't we have to first square the what equals S squared and what equals S to get S what equals S squared? Because if S equals 0.0006, then don't we need to find s squared by squaring the 0.006?
That's what we're doing right here. Can you see?
Oh yeah. Okay. Well then I'll work that out then.
Yep.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yep.